Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving into a topic that's, well, at the very heart of everything it means to be you, to be me, to be anything really. We're talking about the nature of consciousness. So let's start with the big one. What is consciousness? I mean, really? It's a question that has puzzled thinkers, philosophers, and, well, all of us for centuries. Is it just about being awake? Or is there something much, much deeper going on? Let's explore one really powerful way to look at it. All right, so here's our roadmap. First, we'll look into something called the mirror of consciousness. Then we're going to scale that idea way up with the universe knows itself. After that, we'll tackle a fascinating little puzzle, the paradox of being. And finally, we'll bring it all back home and see what it means for your infinite perspective.
Okay, let's kick things off with part one, the mirror of consciousness. This is all about the fundamental trick to how you know that you are you.
According to this idea, consciousness isn't just a passive awareness. It's an active process of reflection. Think about it. You only know who you are by understanding everything you're not. It's a process of elimination, in a way.
This breaks it down perfectly. The whole concept of a self, of an I am, just can't exist in a vacuum. It's like trying to see your own reflection in a pitch-black room. You need a reference point, an other, to define the boundaries of you. The idea of I am is totally dependent on the idea of I am not that.
So if that's how it works for us, what happens if we apply that same principle to, well, everything, to existence itself? This is why things get really cosmic.
So picture two states of being. On one hand, you have the one. Imagine it's just a single, uniform, unbroken everything. It can't know itself because there's nothing else to compare itself to. But then you have all that is. This is existence becoming self-aware by creating otherness within itself, fracturing into countless pieces so it can look at its own reflections and finally know what it is. And here's the kicker. We are those reflections. Every single person, every animal, every planet, every thought, we are the infinite mirrors through which the universe gets to see itself and become self-aware. There's this beautiful way of putting it. Every single being are all the different eyes of God through which it sees itself in those reflections. We are all unique perspectives, different vantage points for one cosmic consciousness. And this isn't just limited to us humans or even living things. It extends to everything, plants, rocks, even ideas themselves. Now, a rock isn't thinking, of course, but in this view, it has a form of consciousness just by being a distinct thing. Its identity as this rock is only possible because it is not that tree or the air around it, and often it's our own perception that creates that very distinction for it to exist. All right, get ready for a bit of a mind bender. We're now at a really cool paradox at the heart of all this. The idea that existence is somehow both completely static and constantly changing, all at the same time.
So how does that work? Well, think of it like the laws of physics, the fundamental rules of the universe. Gravity, electromagnetism, they're fixed. They are the unchanging structure. But within that framework, the number of things that can happen, the experiences that can unfold, is absolutely infinite. The game board is fixed, but the number of games you can play on it is endless. This leads to another huge shift in thinking. We tend to see things in pairs, in opposites, good and evil, light and dark, but this perspective suggests that existence isn't a simple duality. It's actually a trinity. So it's not just about a positive pole and a negative pole. There's a third, and actually the most crucial element, the balance point right in the middle. This is the state of pure being, the neutral ground from which everything else emerges. And it's from this centered spot that we can truly know ourselves. Okay, so we've been out there in the cosmos, dealing with some pretty huge ideas. In this last section, let's reel it all the way back in and talk about what this means for you, right here, right now. It all boils down to two ancient words you've definitely heard before: know thyself. After everything we've talked about, you can see this isn't just some nice piece of philosophical advice. It's the whole point of the game. So why does it matter so much? Because you are an expression of the infinite. Every time you learn something new about yourself, you are literally giving all that is a brand new experience of itself. Your unique point of view is the very engine that allows the universe's self-awareness to expand and grow. Which brings us to this incredible idea. Maybe we're all playing a game of forgetting. We put on these blinders, we forget our connection to everything for one simple reason, so we can have the genuine joy of remembering who we are from a completely fresh, new point of view.
And that really just leaves us with one final thought. If this whole cosmic dance is about discovering ourselves from new angles, then the only question that truly matters is this: what new perspective of yourself are you going to discover next?